Short-term rentals arbitrage. What is it? Jamie didn't know that. She was living quietly in her apartment after she graduated, but she noticed the apartment complex is always buzzing with tourists, the guests during events and weekends. She finds out that it's an Airbnb crowd and she could start the similar short-term rental business without investing big money or breaking her bank. So let us see what is this program. It's called short-term rental arbitrage. Many investors have started their business of Airbnb with this noble process. I'm Sonal Shah, a licensed realtor in Houston, Texas and suburbs, and today I'm going to share 10 steps to build your short-term rental arbitrage business right after you work or you graduate, whatever. Be sure to stick till the end because there is a bonus tip at the end. So let's talk about what is a short-term rentals arbitrage. Short-term rental arbitrage is a strategy where you lease a property for a longer term and then you sublet it on Airbnb or Vrbo for a short-term rental. It's not so easy. So follow these guidelines to make it a successful endeavor. The goal is to make more money than what you pay as the rent and what your expense will be. You pay the long-term rentals while making a profit margin. Let me tell you how she did it, and you can also replicate the same system. Step 1, research the market. Look at the property in the high traffic areas where major city events happen or there is a need of guests to get a place because they spend their vacations or a long weekend or any important thing in their life and comes to this place. Once you identify this place, then second thing you have to do is to check the listing properties in that area. Go on Airbnb website, see in the same areas how many properties are listed and what is the rental they're seeking. Once you have this number, now you are ready to go look for a rental property yourself. You can now go and find out the best newer looking property for this short-term rental. Make sure and check your city's laws and regulation. A lot of cities are not allowing short-term rentals. Step 2, find a suitable property. Now you have the math, you have everything. So you know this is the rent you should pay for a month technically, so that way you can have a decent margin, which will be your profit. Once you have that and you find a place, and now it's time to go and talk to the landlord. Make sure you take landlord in, disclose everything what you are going to do. So it is a mutual agreement between the two of you, because a lot of landlords do not like their tenants to sublet the place. Well, for offering little extra money, you can have landlord agree with you and start this short-term rental business from your property. Step 3, negotiate the best price rental. A lot of people think it is a favor to do, or the landlord is doing a favor to you and agree to some very high price lease and then don't make any profit at the end of the month. Then what is the point? You are in this business to work hard to make a profit. Step 4, you have to set up the space. Since you have no experience and a low budget, you can do this part over time to ensure that it doesn't cost an extra burden on your budget, but you shop all these great places where they have things for cheaper and they're quality goods like IKEA, or going to the outlet stores to buy your linens and towels and kitchen items. Make sure you load up all the essentials for the guest. Step 5, you have to price it right. Once your property is ready, you have to price it right. In the beginning, please guys, do $50 less or put an extra item to lure your guests. Be a little different than the other people in the area. Once you have won the market and you have great reviews, believe me, you can now go to the regular listing price and guests will be very happy to refer you to other people. Step 6, it's the time to list your property. Get the best photographer. Write the best listing description so people know exactly what you have. What people miss is not writing enough what amenities you have, how many bedrooms, how many baths, how does it makes it convenient to guests. If you have small little thing you have put inside, list them all. All your upgrades should be listed so they get attracted, and it's not in photos. Everything cannot be photoed. So your description is there, your biggest help. Step 7, manage all the bookings. It's important to keep your response rate short for a smooth customer experience. You can look at various automation tools to make this process effortless. It is seamless and you will not have any headache. It will help you keep track of all your bookings and avoid double bookings. Step 8, provide an excellent experience to all your guests. Your guests are your breadwinners. Make sure when they leave your property, they have everything they expected or more. They will give you a good review, and it is a matter of time. Once you have great reviews, it will be a rolling business. You will never have to worry about not being occupied. Offer close by restaurants to put the advertisement for you. Give them a flyer. Let local people know that there is an extra space and it is available for their guests. Tip 9, keep all your expenses, profit, every little things in price labs. Write down all your data to analyze your peak seasons, your trends. You can optimize that analytics for next year and list your property accordingly. Step 10, easy, multiply. All you have to do is you got the recipe for the perfect house renting, for the perfect short-term rentals, and now all you have to do is make money. Once you have more money, you have enough to buy a property on your own and increase your profit, because once you own the property, you control the expenses whole lot more. There is no extra paying every year because the rentals do go up. There is no other responsibility, so to say, but you build equity also, leasing this short term and building an equity on that particular house. So after 10 year, 12 year, when it's time to sell, you have made your profit, you have stayed there free in the weekends when it was not booked, and it has made you millionaire because you have replicated the system 3 or 4 times. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my next videos. Bonus tip at the end, I almost forgot. But guys, keep all your expenses and all your earnings separately. Open a separate bank account. Do not mingle your personal bank account with the business account, because that co-mingling can really harass you, I would say, if you ever get audited. Make sure no co-mingling. If you have one property, one bank account for that. One LLC name if you are getting in that business. Second property, second LLC name, second bank account. Keep the same bank but separate account so no expenses are commingled where auditors can doubt your returns or profits. You will be showing them everything on a plate, which will be all your incomes, all your expenses. And this is your profit. That's what you show and pay IRS the tax on. Guys, hope this bonus tip helps you stay organized, so that way at the end of the year, after the year is over, you don't go crazy writing down expenses for the April, and soon it comes and you have to file your IRS tax. Okay friends, bye for now. See you next week.